Hi, everyone. How are you? Okay, I want you guys to imagine your first day of school. Do you guys remember high school? Was it tough? Imagine walking into your first class of the day. The room is dark, and the only thing lighting it up are the amounts of computers in the room. And then you slowly realize that every face in the room is male. That was me last year. I was taking an advanced programming class. And out of 17 students, only 4 of us were female. I felt so out of place. I felt like I didn't belong there. And I felt really disheartened. But as soon as I made eye contact with one of the other girls, I felt comforted again, and my confidence came back. And as I sat shoulder to shoulder with her, I knew I was going to be okay. But why does this matter? Why am I here telling you about what happened last year? Well, to explain further, there's a certain problem I want to introduce to you guys. Now, this problem was introduced to me last summer, back at Arkansas Governor's School. And it goes like this. A father and a son were in a car accident. The father dies instantly, and the son is taken to the hospital. Under the operation room, the surgeon looks at the boy and says, "I can't operate on this boy. This boy is my child." How come? Now, I can see some puzzled faces in the audience. That was also me and my classmates. And we came up with some of the craziest answers. Some of my classmates said, "What if the dad came back alive?" That was definitely not the answer. The second was, what if the son had gay dads? A possibility, but also not what the teacher was looking for. In fact, we never stopped to think that maybe the answer was the surgeon was the boy's mother. And I felt so much guilt that I couldn't think of that automatically. And again, why does this matter? Why am I telling you this? And it's because representation matters in everything that we do. In the movies that we watch, in the shows and stories that we read, in the classrooms we sit ourselves in, the teams we work with at our jobs, and especially the people we hang out with. I want you to raise your hand. How many of you tried something new because you saw someone like you do it first? I did it. In fact, moments like that are like light switches. It takes us from people like me don't do that to people like me can do that. And that's a powerful thing. And when we watch ourselves on the TV screen and we see someone who looks, acts, or speaks like us, are they normally the hero or are they the sidekick? And are they normally the lead or are they the punchline? So what can we do? How can we fix this misrepresentation in our community? I can tell you one way that Northwest Arkansas is doing this, with the nonprofit organization Women Plus in Tech. Now, Women Plus in Tech, if you're unaware, is an organization not just for women, but for male allies and kids of all genders, where we can come together, inspire, and lift each other up. We can share our stories, and we can make sure that we're heard. And there are 3 things I would like to highlight about it. The first being visibility. I know when I walked into my first event for Women Plus in Tech, I was just taken away by all of the powerful women in the room. It was just complete girl boss energy, and I was so happy to be there. I soaked up every word that they were saying while they were presenting or conversing with the others. And I felt inspired. I felt seen. I felt heard. And I saw so many people that looked like me achieve such great things. And so I would go to school the next day, and I would tell all my friends about the experience that I just went through. And they were also intrigued as well. But their first question was, how can I afford something like this? Because unfortunately, our harsh reality is opportunities like these are super expensive. But that's where Access comes in. Because Women Plus in Tech is trying to break the financial barrier that is keeping curiosity from blossoming into possibility. They're helping enrich these kids' skill sets and confidence in themselves, as well as helping them find their voice. From free mentorship programs, free summer camps, free Google certifications. I don't know if you know this, but Google certifications on Coursera, they are really expensive. And free workshop events as well. And in doing so, in breaking down the playing field, making sure everyone's at the same level, they create a community. This community has helped me find my voice, helped me find the confidence in myself, where I can come on stages like this and talk to you guys. And in doing so, as a team, I know we can help others find their voice, help others be inspired as well, and make sure that everyone feels represented in their own way. So let me leave you with this. When everyone is seen, everyone rises together. Because the future is in all of our hands. It requires all of us, from my generation to yours to the next. And if you feel like this might not apply to you, whatever I just talked about, you're kind of incorrect. Because you can always contribute. You can always contribute by helping others be seen or heard. Thank you.